Hello and welcome to Roots. This week, having a chat with Matt is... Matt? So, I want to get right into this with you. Why, first of all, are there two of us? Actually, don't answer that. So, Matt, most people probably know you as a sound guy, but all of a sudden you're writing songs and bringing out music. What happened there? Yeah, I've been doing sound for years for other people, and I love doing it, love going to gigs. If I wasn't doing sound, I would probably be going to the gigs anyway. But there is that feeling where you really do want to get up there and perform yourself. And I think I've been telling people for years that I would do this if I had the time. And then all of a sudden during the pandemic, I had a load of time. And yeah, I kind of had to put my money where my mouth was. And so, yeah, I started with a couple of singles. I had Start around about the summertime in 2020, and then Hope around about Christmas time. And it was very sort of pandemic kind of minded. I guess those songs were songs of encouragement and songs of hope. Okay, so there are some new things in the works. Do you want to tell us a wee bit about your new projects and how those came about? Yeah, so I've got I was very fortunate to get funding to make an album from the Arts Council of Northern Ireland, and I applied for that, and hopefully we'll have a new album coming out with some interesting collaborators very soon. Keeping my cards close to my chest in terms of who those people are just yet. But yeah, I'm doing my own solo stuff, and I'm also writing with Sarah McCready from Hollywood, and so we have a band called Fall Coffee Collective, and the idea behind that was really to have some collaboration to kind of try to get over a wee bit of that imposter syndrome, and to have somebody to bounce ideas off, but also because it's a collective, the notion is that we can sort of invite people in whenever we think that they would be really good at something, or if we write a song that you think of, hey, that guy or that girl would be great for this tune, so that it would be a very fluid thing. And so we've got a tune out that came out on the 1st of April called Ribcage, and that's streaming right now, so yeah, go get it, Matt. Okay, so we ask a couple of silly questions as well of everybody, as you know. So if you had a dream collaboration, who would that collaborator be? There's a lot of people I would love to collaborate with. I guess achievable things would probably be, there's a guy called Peter Mulvey who comes to Ireland every couple of years and does gigs, and I've sort of been watching him ever since I was about 25. And yeah, he's just one of those guys. It's just so much character, excellent guitar player, wonderful storyteller. I would love to collaborate with him. And like the way out there, like absolute, if I could do it kind of thing, I'd love to write tunes with Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam. I think I've always I've just loved that style of writing, and that, I think I would really love to get into that. Also, if you could go to see any band in history, any show in history, living or dead, who would that be? Yeah, I think if I could, I would love to see like Fleetwood Mac in the 70s. Like, I think that would be just all of the crack. That I'm really influenced by the sort of vocal harmonies and the guitar playing, and just the overall songcraft of those guys. It's what I would always aim to go towards, even though I suppose these days it's a bit of a cliche, but yeah, I would totally go see Fleetwood Mac. Well, thanks for coming in, Matt. I mean, I know you were kind of here anyway, but if we want to find out more about you online, where can we go to find your music? Where can we go to connect with you? So you can find me, I'm on Facebook as Matt McIvor Music. I'm on Instagram as Matty McIvor. I'm on Twitter as Matt McIvor. So all of those places you'll be able to find out about my solo stuff. And then Fall Coffee Collective are on Instagram as Fall Coffee Collective, or Twitter as Fall Coffee Music. That's great. Thanks so much for coming in and having a chat with Matt. Oh yeah, thanks Matt so much for having me. Really appreciate the time that we took.